Hey everybody, I'm John Swantek. Welcome to Direct Connect on PGA TOUR.com, where you guys, the fans, get to ask the questions and connect directly with PGA Tour players through Facebook and Twitter and PGA TOUR.com. Our guest this week authored one of the best redemption stories we've seen in a long time on the PGA Tour, winning the Waste Management Phoenix Open just a week after suffering a heartbreaking setback at the Farmers Insurance Open. Kyle Stanley joins us from the Media Center in Los Angeles, site of this week's Northern Trust Open. Kyle, welcome. Thanks for the time. Has life stopped spinning for you since winning at TPC Scottsdale a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, it has. It's pretty up and down a couple of weeks, but went home last week, relaxed a good bit, and just caught up on some much needed rest.
So many people were inspired by your performance, your fortitude, your perseverance, and naturally a lot of questions coming in on that subject. We'll try and get to a couple right here. We'll jump right in, Kyle. The first one comes through the tour report from Kevin Moore. He said the mental toughness you showed was inspirational. He's trying to teach his 11-year-old grandson the cerebral side of the game, and he'd like to use you as an example. Kyle, any words of PGA Tour wisdom for a young 11-year-old?
I think the biggest thing is, you just have to have a short memory, and I think what got me through San Diego is just focusing on the positive things that I did. It was tough to take, but never got down to myself, and just tried to learn what I could from it and move on.
Interesting take from Gregory Jones through the tour report. Here we go. He says, "Okay, Kyle. It's the 2013 Farmers Insurance Open. You've got the same lead. You're in the same spot for your third shot at 18. Do you play the shot any differently?"
Yeah, I'd probably just take 8-iron and just blow it in the back of the stands. I don't know. Yeah, probably. You can always go back and change things, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'd probably hit a little more club.
The next question comes through Facebook. It's from our friend Craig, talking about your win in Phoenix, which moved you right to the top of the FedEx Cup standings, by the way. Craig says, you now have the opportunity to play some big-name tournaments, including the Masters, of course. Tell us your thoughts about the Ryder Cup and how playing your way on the U.S. squad would impact your young career. I'm sure the victory got the attention of Captain Davis Love III there, Kyle.
Yeah, no, I mean that that was one of my goals going into this year. There's a lot of golf left to be played. The year just got started, so yeah, obviously a goal of mine to make that team. But first things first, I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing and keep trying to get better.
Ryder Cup matches being staged at Medina outside Chicago a little bit later on this year as we continue our discussion with Kyle Stanley, a Pacific Northwest guy. And that's the subject of our next question. Comes from Doug Nelson through Facebook. He says, you're from Gig Harbor, Washington, one of the prettiest places in the U.S. Boy, is it ever. Kyle, would you recommend it as a cool place for a golf vacation? Doug wants to know.
I don't know about that. It's not. I wouldn't really call it a vacation spot. Seattle's great. You have 3 or 4 months there in the summer where, you probably won't find weather that's any better. But Gig Harbor's small. I'm not sure if anybody's ever gone there on vacation before.
Ski vacation, maybe. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, somehow Kyle Stanley got away from those Pac-12 schools, well, Pac-10 at the time, and ended up at Clemson. That's the subject of our next question from Eric through the tour report. He says, being from the Northwest, why was Clemson your choice of colleges? Was it the coach, previous players, or a chance to play courses in a different section of the country? Did Coach Larry Penley put the hard sell on you there, Kyle?
Yeah, I'd say a little bit of everything. When looking at schools, obviously, I was kind of interested in going someplace where, guys that had gone there before and had moved on and done good things on tour. And I think if you look closely at Clemson, there's a really good representation of former players out here on tour, so that was important. And Coach Penley was great. Really helped me out when I was there, and he and I just got along really well.
Any good-natured trash talk between you and Jay Bird and Glover or Trahan, any of the boys?
I'm actually staying with Jay Bird this week, so we might get into that a little bit.
All right. Let's sneak one more in through Facebook. It comes from Ethan Goldberg. You're going to like this one, Kyle. What's it like to be the man and have greater facial hair than that of Andres Gonzalez. I don't know, the Fu Manchu is a tough look to beat, don't you think?
Yeah, his look is pretty good. I don't know how he does it. I can never pull it off, but you know, it looks good on him.
Well, I think the way Kyle Stanley's been going this year, he's going to keep the beard going for the foreseeable future. Kyle, by the way, part of a featured grouping along with Phil Mickelson and Brandt Snedeker in Thursday's opening round of the Northern Trust Open. They go off at 3:12 Eastern Time, right at the start of Golf Channel's opening round coverage. Hey, Kyle, great talking with you, man. Congratulations on everything you've earned, and thanks for connecting with us this week.
Hey, you got it. You got it. Thanks so much.